33. Discovered by NWA's Eazy-E, Cleveland's Bone Thugs and Harmony tugged at the heartstrings of even the hardest G's with 1996's Ode to Fallen Friends for Crossroads.
It makes me think about my brother that I lost to the streets.
Fantastic song. Really amazing message. Always kind of punched me in the heart.
You felt these gangsters being vulnerable to the point where you felt like they wanted to cry, but they still was like tough about it.
The video for Crossroads was so vivid. There's what looks like the angel of death. We see this long line of folks walking up this mountain to heaven where the angel is, and we see Eazy actually in that line. So that's when I have chills actually saying it.
We was losing people, but at the same time, that song is what catapulted us into superstardom.
Over time, the group parted ways with Busy Bone and lost Flesh and Bone to prison. But in 2007, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Wishbone dropped a fresh album, made the top 10 with I Try, and won an American Music Award for Best Rap Group. Meanwhile, the Crossroads still resonates.
We can't really do concerts without doing that song. They be like, why y'all ain't do Crossroads?
This cat, Death Don't Stop. You know, rest in peace, ODB, Kanye's West Mom, Red Fox. It's a song that's gonna carry on forever because you can always relate to it.
Coming up, Diddy's Ode to Benjamin Franklin.
He laid that joint out. I gotta say it was a good day.
Plus a day in the life of Ice Cube.
It took people on a journey through a West Coast afternoon with a gangster.
Next on VH1's 100 Greatest Hip Hop Songs.
Number 32.
Puff Daddy's never been one for modesty.
Yeah.
And with tunes like It's All About the Benjamins, featuring the Lox and Little Kim, the Bad Boy CEO brought rap into the bling age.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers.
To me, the best verse from Puffy ever.
On the low from the Jake and the Taurus.
That record encompasses what Puff was at that moment. He was just a beast at that moment.
That beat was just nuts. He laid that joint out. Bottom line, when it came down to it, it's all about the Benjamins.
And that's what Diddy's all about. He came from working in the mailroom at Uptown Records to being the czar of hip-hop.
To top it off, Puff dropped the Rock remix shortly after, featuring a Spike Jonze directed video.
Puffy, hold me down, baby. It's a real rock and roll hip-hop song. It's very in your face. It's very not what you expected from Puff at that moment. When that song came out, it was shortly after Biggie died. The last thing I expected to hear was Biggie on the last verse.
These days, aside from name changes and a fresh show on VH1, I Want to Work for Diddy, Puff's become his own brand.
It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. What ain't Puff Daddy doing? He's a Broadway actor. He has his own cologne. He even has his own liquor now. And he's still the biggest music producer in the world. Puffy, the hip-hop mogul. He just got a star on my streets in L.A., so Diddy's big.
That's right! Number 31. How you like me now?
Rap pioneer and founding member of the Treacherous Three, Kumo D took aim at hip-hop's up-and-comers with 1987's How You Like Me Now.
Tape on, then I'll watch her 3 seconds later. I got you shaking.
Kumo D, one of the best rappers ever to touch a microphone.
How you like me now?
Well, Kumo D is a legend, man. He would make sure he was articulate, and he made it cool to be intelligent. That song was hard, man.
How you like me now? How you like me now?
The essence of the song is basically talking a lot of smack to the newer generation of hip-hop.
New Jacks, you all should have stayed out of the business.
What is this? Amateur night at the Apollo? Get off this stage.
The tune targeted one young rap star in particular, LL Cool J, who Kool Moe Dee claimed was stealing his rap style. Their beef became one of rap's classic feuds.
Like a Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees game. It was like, that was the battle that you look forward to.
Nobody can forget that album cover where he's got the Jeep running over LL Cool J's hat.
How you like me now?
I thoroughly enjoyed the battle with LL, and you know, it's really about lyrical supremacy. And of course, I always feel that I'm, lyrically supreme.
How you like me now?
His battling days are done, but Kool Moe Dee still represents to the fullest. He's keeping the old school alive with a book about rap's 50 greatest MCs, as well as an online talk show called Spitfire.
Racism, ageism, sexism, and classism. And we're trying to bridge the gap on every single one of them.
We're talking about everything from sports and politics and, just life in general, because as we get older, your ideas and your ideologies and those things and principles start to change. And I think hip-hop also has grown up, but it's not getting the credit for it.
He's writing books and TV shows. He's out in Hollywood doing his thing. He don't look like Kool Moe Dee no more. He looks like a regular dude. But yeah, Kool Moe Dee he's the truth.
Number 30.
Along with his goofy alter ego Humpty Hump, Shock G and Digital Underground put the party back in hip-hop with 1990's Humpty Dance.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Humpty Dance, one of the greatest dances of all time. Everybody did the Humpty Dance. It's a party song, it's a dance song, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's everything that you want.
Just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to bump thee.
Digital Underground was a walking party led by the fabulous Greg Shock G Jacobs.
So everybody knows I'm the original two-tone, big-nose, skinny rapper.
Humpty just brought some fun into this. Like, oh,
I like to rhyme. I like my beats funky.
This cat came out totally like some old Parliament. I mean, with the glasses, with the nose, and he's dancing all crazy.
And I even got my own dance.
Oh, the Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Come on.
How came out like that?
Come on and do the Humpty Hump.
Digital kept making music in the 90s, but never scored another Humpty-sized hit. Oh wait, what the group's first new release in nearly a decade, an album Shock G claims will be their last. And though Digital Underground might be over, the Humpty Dance lives on.
To this day, as a DJ, I play and people just automatically just start dancing.
Humpty Dance, baby, that's the one. That's the one.
Let's get stupid.
Number 29.
Jazz and hip-hop make a pretty cool combo, and no one mixed them up better than A Tribe Called Quest. With 1991's Low End Theory and its standout track, Check the Rhyme.
Back in the days on the boulevard, I landed. We used to kick routines and the presence was fit.
Oh man, Check the Rhyme, A Tribe Called Quest. So dope.
I was a huge Quest fan. Q-Tip's style was just so unique, and Phife really created a dope balance.
Here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram.
Phife played off of Q-Tip. He stepped up.
You're on point, Tip? All the time, Phife.
You're on point, Tip? You're all the time, Phife. And it was like that slow, groovy vibe with the horns.
Sonically speaking, no one had this sound. And the rhyme flavor was just perfect.
Okay, if knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. Got the scrawny legs, but I move just like Luke Rock.
Tribe kept it cool until their split in 98, and then Q-Tip got all kinds of famous on his own.
Breathe and stop, for real, and give it what you got.
Ali Shaheed went on to form the short-lived trio Lucy Pearl and produce, while Phife did some music, some basketball coaching, and has recently been dealing with kidney failure as a result of his diabetes.
When I was diagnosed, it was May of 90, and our first album had came out April of 90.
So this is like right when everything is jumping off for you.
So I thought it was over.
Put your hands up for hip-hop!
Tribe has reunited to perform over the years, and they were VH1 hip-hop honorees in 2007. But the group seemed content to let their past speak for itself.
Check the ride!
Our legacy is that we stood for the betterment of ourselves and the betterment of our people, and we really stood for like preserving a high quality of music.
Check this out, we on fire tonight.
Number 28.
Thug life may be rough, but it ain't all bad. Just ask Ice Cube. The ex-NWA MC got to relax and enjoy himself for 1992's It Was a Good Day.
That was a cool song. Ice Cube was just...
Man, that's good ride music.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd.
It took people on a journey through a West Coast afternoon with a gangster.
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of homies and watch me break 'em with the set.
Your full day of doing nothing. Had a great breakfast. He played basketball. He made some money. Got some sex.
The Goodyear blimp calls him a pimp.
Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp.
Most of it is stuff that could happen to anybody, except for the blimp thing.
Today I didn't even have to use my... I gotta say it was a good day.
Nowadays, the married father of four is still rapping, but he's also been acting up a storm, cornering the market on family fare like, are we there yet?
It's bug to see how seamlessly Ice Cube finessed his career from I will shoot you to I will take your daughter on a road trip in a movie.
My fans, they got kids just like I got kids, and so it's just a calculated way to make sure that I'm still here another 20 years.
I can't believe today was a good day.
Hold it now. Coming up, three nice Jewish boys from NYC make it cool for white boys to rap.
They went out there when no white guys was rapping like that, and they put it down.
Can't touch this. And don't hate on Hammer Time.
How many of you wish you could sell 15 million albums right now?
Next on VH1's 100 Greatest Hip-Hop Songs.
And we tell it like it is.
They brought the inner city to the rest of the nation. Aggressive, black, militant rage, and foreshadowed an uprising.
The country can be shut down.
But every revolution, you got violence.
NWA, the world's most dangerous group, premieres tomorrow at 11. All part of VH1's Rock Docs. And don't miss the 2008 VH1 Hip Hop Honors, Monday at 10, only on VH1.
Yo, what do you miss most about old school hip-hop?
What do I miss? I miss that people had more fun. The shows were like real battles.
Good music should make a comeback.
More block parties.
Storytelling. I really miss records. What happened to people buying albums?
I think it's time for the love songs to the women again.
I miss Pac and Big because they was the best, man. They was the best.
Number 27.
Hold it now. Hopped up on malt liquor and rice-a-roni, the Beastie Boys captured that party-loving rock crowd with Fight for Your Right. But they won over skeptical hip-hop fans with songs like Hold It Now, Hit It.
Beastie Boys, to me, were as good as any rap group that's ever been out. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was the biggest Beastie Boy fan ever.
Hold It Now is an incredible record.
I remember the cassette being passed around everywhere because it was skinny white kids that were rhyming and they had skills.
They went out there when no white guys was rapping like that, and they put it down.
That song used to hit so hard, just have the whole club shaking.
Live performance, insane. I used to see them throw beer on the ground and slide all the way across the floor. I seen them playing events with people hanging off the rafters and stuff.
I remember the Beastie Boys used to tear the out of hotels, man. You go to hotels and you're a rap group? Hell no. Hold it now.
Today, the Beastie Boys are 40-something family guys known more for their activism than acting up. And with over 20 years in the biz, they're one of rap's longest-running acts.
I give Beastie Boys a lot of credit for sticking around. I mean, just basically because they've never really copied anybody's style. They've done their own style.
I love the Beastie Boys. I think they are truly hip-hop.